got my sports book hat on today because we're going to talk about gambling in the stock market. Um, we're we're uh, we're ready for a correction, and if you've been watching the stock market, it was down 500 points yesterday. Futures here for today are down 87 points. So market's due for a correction. I'm just saying, be aware, and make sure what you hold is what you want to hold and is quality stuff as the market melts up towards a meltdown. It is. I really think we're headed for a major correction sometime in the next year here, real quick, real quick. So they can only manipulate the data for so long, folks. Our country's almost $35 trillion in debt. 80% of people are working paycheck to paycheck. The average consumer has $8,000 on credit cards. Yeah, man, who wants $8,000 on their credit card? You're going to be a debt slave, or you are a debt slave if that happens. People are using buy now, pay later programs to buy Cheetos and Kit Kats and potato chips, and um, it's all going to come to an end. It's like that childhood game Duck Duck Goose. When the music stops, there's not going to be a chair for everyone. So wanted to show you here. Look at this. One of my recent buys. Um, I mean, you guys should be. I did a video just a couple of days ago how the rich people buy assets. Okay, the middle class and the poor people buy a lifestyle. You need to be able to afford the life that you're living, folks. That's just me. You need to be prepared for what's coming, and what's coming is not good. There are some bad times brewing. There's bad times coming. Um, I'm talking from experience. I lived through the 2008 2009 financial crisis. What's coming is going to make that look like child's play. I saw people lose their homes or have to sell their homes. If they were lucky, they were able to sell their home at maybe a discount. I saw people lose their homes. I saw people lose their jobs. Not only that, I saw people lose their jobs and they had dipped into their 401k via 401k loans. When that happens, you you owe you owe the company when they fire you, so you have to pay that back like right away. Um, Crazy that people were in a situation they had to take a loan on their 401k. Um, but there were. I saw people sell real estate at a loss, but if you don't realize when you do that, that's considered income. When you take a loss, I had a friend. He had two properties. He was in the process of transitioning to a new condo. He had an old condo, and he literally could not sell that one condo he wanted to get rid of for like 9 months, and he just cut his losses because he couldn't rent it. It was the bylaws; he couldn't rent it. He sold it for like $150,000 loss. Um, to put salt in the wound, yeah, then had to declare that loss as income on his taxes the following year. So it just keeps getting worse. So get out of debt. Get out of debt and have a plan. Have a plan, because like my friend who decided to buy another condo in the worst real estate crash of the century, probably wasn't the best of ideas. Um, 2020 hindsight is 2020. So I'm just sitting here and I'm seeing the stock market getting ready to open on on a Friday down. So maybe we're in the correction territory. I know it's at all time highs, but that's when things come crumbling down. 2008, there was a euphoria, folks. Everyone who wanted a house had a house. They were giving out mortgages like candy. I knew people that got mortgages that shouldn't have got mortgages, and those people end up losing their properties within the next 5 to 6 years. But they got a loan. They got a loan. It's crazy. It was crazy in 2008, 2009, and I'm seeing a lot of signs similar to 2008, 2009 right now. Um, they're coming up with all types of weird, easy money mortgage schemes for people to allow them to get deeper and deeper in debt. Um, the people that got hurt the most in the financial crisis of 2008 were the people with the expensive houses, the people with the jumbo loans that had to be refinanced every 5 to 7 years. And when they came around to refinancing, they had no equity. A lot of those people had sucked the equity out of their house or they just didn't have it. They were forced to sell their houses at a loss. Um, so and then we're talking nice houses. We're talking 700, $800,000 houses at that point in time. Um, they were forced to sell. They were forced to sell. They were lucky they could hold on to their high price SUVs that they had home equity loans on to buy, or they were leasing them. And um, there's a lot of people out there who like to look like the Joneses. Okay, there's a lot of people who look like they're rich, but they're not. Um, so keep that in mind, folks. Keep that in mind. Assets. Here's a nice little ounce of silver bar. Get these on SD bullion, folks. I see silver went down. It's down to like $29 again. It's been bumping up and down between 31 and 29 the last couple of months. Um, I'm not giving financial advice, but this is a way to invest in real money. This has been around for 5,000 years. This is real money. When this green stuff loses all of its value, and that day's coming. This has already lost like 97, 98% of its value. When this stuff goes to zero and nobody wants it, um, it's going to be stuff like this that you want to have. Gold and silver, precious metals. I think I got a little piece of copper here too. Somebody I know gave me a piece of copper. Um, think what you're doing with your money, folks. Quit buying the crap. Quit buying the crap. Quit spending on stuff that you want and don't need, right? There's a difference between wants and needs. And that's what I'm telling you. Time's running short. Get prepared. Here, you got your Vexor. I've been telling you about this too. Get your Vexor, folks. You need when the financial collapse comes, the social collapse will follow shortly. So you need to protect yourself. You need to protect yourself. Every day I look in the news here in Chicago, someone in the city of Chicago gets beaten to a pulp. Walking on a public street, they get beaten to a pulp. On a train, on a CTA train, CTA buses, just walking around the city of Chicago, people are getting pummeled. Fact. It's all fact, folks. Check out WMAQ Channel 5 Chicago News. It's so easy. You see it on YouTube. Do a Google search on YouTube of Chicago crime. You'll see heinous acts documented left and right. Um, so I'm just here to tell you, time is running short. The bell is ringing in the distance. The train is on its way towards you. The time to prepare is running short. And those who have not prepared are going to be very sorry, and they are going to be a victim of their own stupidity. That's the facts, folks. They're going to be a victim of their own stupidity. So that's the message for today on a Friday. Sorry to start your weekend off with some bad vibes, but maybe this weekend you need to go out and get yourself some extra canned goods, rice, beans, noodles, pasta sauce, dried potatoes, Gatorade, water, bottles of water. Stock up, folks. Stock up because bad times are on the way. And if you still have your job, kudos to you because people are losing their jobs left and right. You're going to see that unemployment rate bump up mega in the next couple of months. So put your seatbelt on, get ready. Stock market's going to be a roller coaster today, guaranteed. Um, it's coming, folks. That's all I got to say. It's coming. DJ Wonder, Chrissy. Yeah, womb with a view. Where you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Womb with a view. Jesus save, Moses invest. That is right, my friend. That is right. It's not how much you make; it's how much you save, folks. Um, I knew that many years ago. Many years ago. And anyone that doesn't save is a fool. Those people that are using buy now, pay later plans, I feel sorry for them. They are sinning. They are sinning. Um, Paycheck to paycheck, 80% of the people. That's just out of this world crazy. Paycheck to paycheck. It's not even that now. It's paycheck to Monday now. That's the new phrase. Paycheck to Monday. That means your paycheck doesn't even get you to the next paycheck. You're out before the next paycheck is even there. So get out of debt now, folks. Get out of debt. Get out of debt. David Ramsey's got a good program to teach you how to get out of debt. Check out, I have a playlist called Schwamsy out there. It's got a lot of ideas, a lot of short videos on how to get out of debt and how to save your money. Check that out. I'm going to end it right here for today. Have a great weekend. Have a great Friday. DJ Wonder, Chrissy, Land Cruiser Midwest. Check out our videos. We're going to end this as we always do with a hand slap and a see ya.